Hello everybody, it is Coach Pine the Pear, bubbling, however you know me, you know whose video you clicked on. Real quick, this is going to be a bit of a shorter video, feel free to stay. Just week 18, a lot of starters were rested. Not a whole lot to talk about, really just looking forward to the Miami Dolphins in the first round of the playoffs. And stay tuned for a playoff predictions video coming your way soon. First thing I want to talk about is Mecole Hardman. Looked like the Mecole Hardman of old in this matchup. Showed some of those reliable hands, some of that explosiveness, some of that break tackle ability. Mecole Hardman had a very solid game. Would not be surprised to see him come in and play a little more into the playoffs. Another guy I want to shout out quickly, La'Mical Perine. Looked like he could come in and be a solid running back in this league. Obviously, it's the Chargers. The Chargers defense is not great. La'Mical, he really showed out. He proved a lot in his opportunities, in my opinion, and deserves to be competing, maybe not in Kansas City next year, but somewhere for a backup spot at running back. He looked really good. The backup defense looked pretty good as well. I know we were playing most, if not all, of our defensive line, and they were doing great at providing pressure, by the way. Very good game from the defensive line as a whole, especially shout out to Chris Jones, getting his 10 sacks on the year and getting his incentive for that. The backup defense looked good. The secondary looked good. Weren't playing Snead or McDuffie. Backup corners, the Watsons, came in and played solid. Safeties played pretty good. Linebackers played pretty good. Overall, I thought this showed that we have a bit more rotation on defense than I initially thought. I thought we were pretty weak at, especially safety. Safety is a spot I thought we were really weak at going into this season and throughout the entire season. I was not sold on our safeties. We got some options back there with Brian Cook out. It's not all bad. We have some guys out there that can make plays. Another thing I want to say is the backup receivers looked good. Justin Ross played very good in his limited opportunities. Like I said, Mecole Hardman played very good. It's expected that we will bring Sky Moore back off of IR for the playoffs. We're expected to bring Tony back. He's been out for the last few games. I expect these guys to take a backseat role to a guy like Justin Ross, a guy like Mecole Hardman. I expect them to be 5 or 6 on our depth chart. Another thing I want to talk about, the offensive line depth could be tested into this playoff run. We lost Wanya Morris and Jawan Taylor in this game against the Chargers. Jawan Taylor did end up coming back. Wanya Morris, I don't know if he's in concussion protocol or if he's been diagnosed with a concussion. He missed practice today on Tuesday when I'm filming this. Watch for that as this playoffs go on. I do think we will be okay. We have Patrick Mahomes, who is historically very good at roaming around in the pocket and outside of the pocket. So I don't think that will be a big issue. But it definitely could be as the playoffs go on, assuming that we advance into the playoffs, which honestly, we might not this year. Like I said, look forward to that playoff prediction video, which is hopefully coming soon. I am back after winter break, back at it with college. A lot of work there, a lot of work keeping my relationships intact. Just schedule's a bit hectic, but I plan on getting that video out before Saturday's games, maybe Saturday morning or Friday morning or night. Just watch for that video, ring the bell, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And thank you for watching the video. I'm Pine the Pear, and that's my take. I'll see you in the next one.